So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on houses that we get that are move-in ready to some degree. A lot of times we have to get them and get them fixed up, make sure they pass inspection, code violations, and things of that nature. But for the most part, these homes that are available on affordable housing are really in good condition. I know the ones we get because we don't play the slumlord thing and all of that kind of stuff. We want the houses to be up to par, to be clean, to be nice, to be well maintained, and to be safe for the residents to move in. So this is just an example of what we typically get for our affordable housing program, people that are on Section 8 that are interested in having a home versus an apartment. And Section 8 does come out and inspect them. They make sure that they're all up to par. You do get some inspectors that are like really nitpicky on really crazy stuff that the municipality didn't see, but they see. But overall, you know, it's really just for the best for the tenants who live there. So we like to provide housing for those who are on affordable housing, because we know that a lot of times they are not necessarily given the opportunity to get housing because of either credit score or they don't make enough money, things of that nature. But there are so many programs out there to help first-time home buyers, to help people that just don't have the means or the income to become a homeowner or a renter. To be honest with you, real estate is very, very expensive. And that doesn't mean if you're renting or if you're buying, it's expensive. So we like to give, these updates. We work with a lot of investors who, before we talk to them about our program and what we do, they sometimes, don't want to do it. But then in the end, they end up saying, okay, let's work with this in this program. I've been teaching Section 8 investing for quite some time to my clients, and it's always been successful. It just really depends on where you buy the house, where the house is located, of course, and the things that are needed to be wrong with it. I teach real estate on a regular basis because I truly believe there is freedom in real estate. And as you can see, this house is updated. The owner came in and put everything in here, painted it, redid the flooring, the bathroom, all of that, just so it could be a nice home for somebody. It may not be for you, but it's for somebody who does not have access to housing. And that's what we get more gratification out of, to provide a home, 3-bedroom. This is a slab, so it does not have a basement, but it does have all the extra amenities that one will find in a house if they are looking to find a place that's safe, that's clean, that's updated, that they can call home. So Section 8 houses don't always look raggedy or torn down. Again, as I mentioned, we don't accept those. You can see this house has great curb appeal, it's clean and it's nice and it's ready to move in. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So a day in the life of a property manager. Currently, I'm sitting in front of a property and I'm waiting for the tenant to come look at the house. And then after she looks at the house, the inspector municipality is coming in to observe the things that are done in the house, the things that are corrected, so that she can get her occupancy permit so that she can move in. This is the home. Cute 3-bedroom, 1-bath home with a basement. So I've been a property manager for about 28 years, and a couple of things that I find to be very important when renting your investment property. First and foremost, in order to get the best tenants, you want to make sure that you do a thorough background check. It's also best to use a friendly realtor who understands property management and that can assist you in getting the quality tenants that you desire. You always want to check references as well, because you never know what people got on their credit unless you check it. Last but not least, don't break the law, okay? So today we're doing the municipal inspection to get the occupancy permit. I'm checking the gas, making sure that's on. Checking to make sure everything's working on the electric stove. Okay, something's wrong with the window. Checking to make sure all is good with the water. And make sure all the windows open. Is that when there's no exhaust, correct? Okay, that window is painted shut. Can't be that. Passed.
You know, I turned it over to, you know, other people, property managers, and I thought.
Retouch one is because it's brick.
Yeah.
Being pushed out.
Right.
I don't know.
No,
This is a pure example of people not taking care of the property. The external part is so important for curb appeal when you're trying to sell your home, especially if you want top dollars. We always recommend getting newer vinyl windows, some type of updated windows, because otherwise we already know those windows are bad. The gutters, if you can see the gutters up there, they need to definitely be cleaned. And looks like it needs a new roof as well. Okay, so today we're inside a client's house looking to see if we can buy it. As you can see, the tenants did not give a damn about this property. They didn't take care of it at all. So the owner is an older guy and he is stressed out and he's trying to get rid of this property. So we are cash buyers and we're working with him to try to see what we can do to get a happy medium to purchase this property, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done up in here.
my guess is.
I cannot emphasize enough why it's so important to do a background check on people. Don't be so desperate to get tenants into your property and end up with things like this. This is why you always want to get a security deposit. This owner did not get one, and as a result, he's left with the damages. Don't believe people when they tell you they ain't got no money for security deposit. So you're saying these right here need to be put off?
The dry tool death spikes have to go.
Okay.
Because the flips.
Oh, gotcha. So did you get a pass? Yes. Yay! Easy breezy. I love that. Thank you so much. All is good. All is good. So here's another home that we just added to our portfolio. It is a 6-bedroom. I think it's a 6-bedroom, 3-bath home. And when I tell you this is a huge house for a growing family, and it is available on affordable housing. So I know you've seen throughout the video that we've had some houses that were not up to par to live in. I wouldn't even put my dog in them to live in. But a lot of the houses that are available for Section 8, they are all like you see most of the times. You just have to really research to make sure that you do some background check on the house, to make sure that nobody's just putting it on the market just to get your money. Just like we have to be careful in the types of tenants that we have, because there's so many scams out there. The best thing to do is make sure that you're going with a reputable company, somebody that understands the process of affordable housing Section 8, so that you can maximize your benefits as well as get a house that is habitable, where you can move in, won't have a lot of issues. Now, no house is perfect. Every house that we get, you're going to have some problem, because it's a house. A house is going to do what a house do. It's going to settle. You're going to have things that break and things of that nature. But the key is to get something that's fundamentally sound, the structure is good on it, and all of that. This is a beautiful home from one of our investors, and we are proud to offer it within our company. As I mentioned, we don't work with slumlords. So when we get a house that's nice, that's ready to move in, may need some touches and things of that nature, the inspections, of course, have to pass. We're ready to work with the clients as well as the new renters in order to get them into the home. So this is one of our new properties that we're adding to our portfolio. Quick tip: as a renter, make sure that you have a clean record. Make sure that you've paid your rent on time, never been late. A lot of landlords, they don't want you to even be a day late on paying your rent, especially if you're getting assistance. You should pay your rent on time. Everybody should pay their rent on time. A couple of key factors that I want you to just be mindful of. Most of the landlords, they're going to check your background history with your employment to make sure your previous rental history is good. They also want you to not have a lot of, credit issues, even though credit is not always looked at with affordable housing, but it's still something to be mindful of. If you miss a payment, life happens, things happen, but make sure that you be on top of your stuff so that you understand. In order to be a great renter, you got to make sure that you take care of the property and make sure that you treat it as if it was your own. That is so important. Make sure you notify the landlord if anything breaks or anything of that sort, because we also want to make sure that the house is maintained well for you, that no problems exist in the future.